would you look at that? Health rolls over. Yeah, I was surprised as everyone else when I heard that they're actually going to be releasing an English version of a mainline Super Robot Taisen game. Now, technically it's not meant for a North American release, as they're actually shipping it to other Asian countries that have English-speaking residents. But come on, we all know what's going on here. Bandai Namco knows its market, and they're just trying to get around some meddlesome little licensing issues and all that. I mean, I've heard that they did do this for like an OG game, Moon Dwellers, but I wasn't really expecting them to do it for a mainline game, so yeah, this is actually a pretty awesome announcement. Now, that doesn't mean I'm expecting some perfect translations. I mean, I've heard that Bandai Namco doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to releasing even games that were meant for the North American release, like Cyber Sleuth and the SAO games, which I've heard like have questionable translations. I haven't played those games myself, but yeah, I'm not expecting much, but I'll remain optimistic unless they really screw it up, like, I don't know, call the Angels from Ava Apostles or something like that. If they do that, then screw them. But yeah, as for the series themselves, though, well, now that we're on that subject, let's see. We've got, for returning series in this game, we've got, let's see. Oh, we got the Muteki Robots, Zambot 3 and Daiturn 3, which is always going to be fun, 70s Super Robot anime fun. They're good units, I think. Even if they are, like, one's being piloted by 3 little kids and then the other's being piloted by a dude with, like, blue, Super Saiyan blue hair, I think. I don't know. Next up, we also have, for the UC Gundams, we've got Zeta, Double Zeta, Char's Counterattack, Crossbone, and Unicorn. They're all really good, and I'm sure they're going to be fun to play with, but the thing is, I just feel bad for Char. I mean, the guy has to switch so many sides so often. It's like, geez, give the guy a break already. Next up, we've got, for the other Gundams, we've got Seed Destiny, always a questionable choice, and Awakening of the Trailblazer, which, are they just going to skip the 00 TV series? Because that's a little odd. In fact, it looks like they're also doing that for the Disco, going right into Prince of Darkness, but okay, they did an MX so for Prince of Darkness, so maybe it'll also work for Trailblazer. We'll just have to see. Then again, there's already so many series in this game. Maybe they're just trying to pick their stuff more carefully. Like, let's see. For the Golden Guy stuff, we've got Robo Armageddon, always crazy awesome stuff. And then they've also got the Shin Mazingar Z, the Impact, the TV series. And then something else, but we'll get to that in just a bit. And then let's see, for the miscellaneous robots, we've got FMP up until the second raid. I doubt they'll be able to go into the novels ending because they probably don't have enough time, and they already have like a lot of series on this roster so far. Another series they got, another returning series last one is going to be the Ava Rebuild movies up until 3.0, which I don't think it really worked all that well in the last 2 games they tried, because the problem with 3.0 is that it involves a time skip, plus obviously it's going to have to, it ends on a lot of hanging plot threads because the movie series still hasn't finished even after all these years. I don't know. Personally, for the Rebuild movies, I would never go past 2.0 because once you get into 3.0, it just gets complicated to say the least. Let's see, the new robot series, we've got Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway's Flash. It's based on a novel series. Don't know anything about it, so I can't really say anything. They've also got manga sequels to the Crossbone Gundam, which, if you don't know, Crossbone Gundam is a Gundam that's a pirate, so hey, works for Gokaiger, why not have more mechs, pirate-themed mechs, right? Then we actually have a Brave Saga anime, Yusha Tokyo might gain, which might gain. And I'd rather have Geiger myself, but I'll give it a chance as long as it's better than Tokuser. Last, and then oh yeah, for Shin Mazinger Z, this is an interesting one. They're actually going to bring in Shin Mazinger Zero versus the Great General of Darkness, which, if you don't know, Shin Mazinger Zero is actually an alternate manga telling in which early on the Mazinger Z goes berserk and starts basically wrecking up stuff. But now they're trying to intertwine these two separate tellings. So I'm imagining at the end, I'm imagining they're going to have the Mazinger Z go berserk at the end of Shin Mazinger Z Impact, in which, well, Impact where everything really starts to go bad, not because of the Mazinger, but because of certain other circumstances, which actually might work because we never actually got a proper ending to Shin Mazinger Z Impact because of I don't know, production troubles or something. So actually having the Mazinger Z go berserk would actually surprisingly be preferable to what we got in that TV series. If you see that, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, plus from what I've seen of it, it actually looks the new Mazinger actually looks pretty damn awesome. So cool. So looks like we're going in a good direction there. The last two new series that they're announcing that are like the big ones, we've got Space Yamato Battleship 2099, which, yeah, we got that plus Cross NJ. So we've got a remake of a well-received remake of an anime classic, and then we also have probably one of the most polarizing anime of the last decade. Personally, I really like Cross NJ, and I'm glad it's in this roster now. I even have a Blu-ray of it on pre-order. But even if you really don't like Cross NJ, you gotta admit the mechs in that anime were awesome. Plus, we're basically getting Nanoha/Fate in a Super Robot Taisen game.
Shut up and take my money.
So yeah, even though their last few games have been kind of disappointing and these graphics aren't exactly impressing me, I'm still kind of sold on this thanks to Yamato, the new Shin Mazinger Z stuff, Cross NJ, and English subtitles. So yeah, that's more than enough to make me want to buy it despite some hang-ups. I'll be sure to give you guys a review of it as soon as I can. And yeah, if you want, you can check out some of my other videos. And until then, farewell for now, my friends.